One night, that's when I saw somebody.
Hey,
she looked kinda throw to me.
She looked kinda throw, yeah. She was all up in my grill, so I showed her that big ass.
I'm just a dog, don't blame me.
Dog, don't blame me. Oh, 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 oh. Greetings, Earthlings. Oh, wait a minute, Bigfoot with your Bigfoot.
First of all, I have very dainty
Long
feet.
ass legs. Oh,
Dainty feet.
you know, a little semi-rocky start. We are back again. As you can see, who's in attendance? The ocean, okay? Because we're out here doing what we do best.
Doing what we do.
Traveling, because we broke-ass travelers. We can't ever sit still.
Right.
Out for the birthday girls. Celebration. So, we know last week we mentioned that we wanted to bring up a quick little episode. Little what? Just some duckets about hoeing. Your hoation. Hotation. In the oasis. Living in the holations. That's all I got.
Hotation, rotation, lotacious.
Lactation. Situation. So, we're going to be talking about a lot, this is a vulgar one kind of, because, being a hoe is about sex. And a lot of people may not want to hear about sex. It is something that is very prevalent. It definitely in our generation is just a bunch of horn bags around. Everybody, fucking ducking and shucking and licking, sicking, slicking, flicking. Yeah, horn bags. So we wanted to just kind of talk about having a hoe face, which I am gonna advocate for, okay? And we're sitting outside on the balcony, so if you hear other people talking, there's just like the background, because they got their own balconies. So there's that. But we just wanted to do something a little different because it feels amazing outside. It is beautiful where we are, and we just want to be Caucasian. Record outside with the blue ocean. I'm just so excited. We're gonna go down later, but anyways, so we did mention that we wanted to have a little chit chat about being a hoe. I'm an advocate for having a hoe phase because I had a hoe phase. My name is Paulisha, and I had a hoe phase, and it was the best and worst time of my life. Part of it was because I wanted to do something and just be a little free, and then the other part, I went through a bad breakup, and
yeah, that was really shitty.
It was shitty, and so I just wanted to shit on niggas and prove to them that I didn't need them. So then I just kind of got a little loosey-goosey. But it was fun because I was able to find myself and kind of know how to move forward and get a little taste of the berries before I planted my own berry tree. Yeah.
Get a taste of the berries.
Tell me about your whole face. You didn't have one. Okay. It was just I'm
not a whole face person, which I think sometimes you have to try and have a whole face to know that you're not a whole face person. But I've always known that that's not me. So
and I've encouraged her to. I think a little bit. Like you juggled like two to three. Like you wasn't actively like hoeing,
right.
But you had options,
conversations.
You was conversating.
But not now, like now.
Oh, not now at all. Yeah, now I'm married. We working on it. But she got a boyfriend, so we're at the time now that we kind of want to settle and just move forward.
Not settle,
but settle down,
right.
After a while, it's like you can stop being a hoe now with your old ass. Like you can't even squat no more. Okay, let's get into the tips.
The first tip is be safe. Don't let your whole face define the rest of your life. Diseases are real out here. People is nasty.
some shit that you can't get rid of.
Yeah, my daddy say some shit Ajax can't get off.
Some shit Ajax.
Like just some, you know, it is real out here. Don't let, you know, a couple of decisions in your 20s, 30s, whatever, define the rest of your life. And then, you know, then you got something that you have to explain to your partner. In, you know, in the event that that does happen, it happens, and, you know, you have to deal with that moving forward. But you want to take every precaution to protect yourself. Right. And not just protect yourself from diseases or from bacteria, but to protect yourself from feelings. If you are in a whole phase, you ain't feeling nothing.
Ain't no feel. Let me tell you something, because see, this is where y'all get the game messed up.
Where you get the game messed up.
Don't nobody give a damn about your heart, girl. It's fucked and be fucked. You just keep moving on. I don't know another way to explain it, but at least be safe, because you do feel empowered. Yeah. You are in control of your sexuality, so you can kind of, you know, you don't know what everybody else is doing, and so when you are in the stage where you're actively having sex with people or the same person, but y'all like not in a relationship and that like y'all ain't exclusive. Yeah, that shitty talking phase that we say don't exist. When y'all doing that, having the lations, you do want to go get checked out. Get you a PCP. If you're on campus, go to the clinic. Yes. There are condoms. They can link you with, you know, community resources when you don't have insurance or don't have a lot of money. The county. Yeah, you know, county, we've been to county places. Yep. Just, you know, the
county goes based off of your income, so you can go get a full STD panel, and then they just do how much you pay based off of how much you make.
Right.
You can order Plan B on Amazon for $20 instead of paying $60 for it.
You ain't even got to go in person.
Yeah, and they deliver it next day. You know, with you get like the 72-hour window. So if you only have $20 on you, order it through Amazon. You know somebody with the Amazon Prime account and get a Plan B.
It'll come next day, girl. You welcome, or boy, if you're getting the Plan B for her.
And take care of yourself. Don't, like I said, don't let your whole phase define you. Don't be out here having babies trying to have a whole phase.
Right, be smart.
That's not what this is about. This is about, you just got your heart broke. Or you didn't. And
you just kind of want to explore before.
You want to sauce it up.
Yeah, little shashi.
You want some more berries in your juice.
You want some more berries in your juice.
And don't, well, before we move on, don't, especially in your whole face, don't put everybody Peter and Petunia in your mouth. I know, everybody wants to talk about how your sex game is so great and you can do all these things. People don't wash their ass. People don't wash their kitty cat.
They don't wash their fingernails. They got dirt and grime and bacteria. And in your mouth, if you not washing your tongue, you nasty. Did you hear that?
Oh.
Okay.
But people are nasty, honey. And you don't want nobody sticking their fingers inside of you with, however you like that to be done. Your mouth, any of your other holes. You don't want people sticking their fingers inside of you. Their nails are dirty,
and they dirty.
Washing under the folds and everything.
Crevices,
so you need to make
nooks.
sure that you clean and you with people who clean. And again, just don't be putting your mouth on everybody. I know it's like, oh, you don't eat cat, or you not a grown man, but it's like, no, I don't eat your cat. I don't suck.
Your cat not on this menu over here. Yeah, your Peter and Petunia ain't really washed. And another thing that we forgot to mention in the beginning, the hoe phase is just a very temporary.
Oh yeah, this is not a forever
This is like if you trying to hoe for 15 years, do not watch this video. We do not have any tips for you. This is just for you just want to have a little fun. You just want to explore. Maybe you don't want to be labeled a hoe, then don't be labeled a hoe. I mean, this is more so just having sex, exploring your sexuality, going about it the safe and most protective, fun way that you can, and knowing that it happens. Like, everybody has a stage. Not necessarily everyone, there's
not
an exception to the rule.
Phase, but
but you have a phase where you trying to explore. You trying to be Dora. That's all.
Number 2, we already touched on it, is be clean.
Right.
We can say it again, be clean, be clean, be clean.
And ask other people, have you gotten tested?
Right.
When was the last? That is so like a taboo thing. Like, people want to have sex, but you don't want to talk about it. And we're not about to be PG-13 over here.
Right.
For a rated R subject with adults. We're just not.
And if you're grown enough to have sex, you're grown enough to ask the questions about, have you gotten tested? I get tested.
When was the last time?
Annually, at get tested in
Yeah.
even in a relationship. I get tested
Right.
because there are things that you can have that don't show up till later on.
Right.
And how fair is that to whoever you with, that it's like, oh well, I haven't slept with anybody since you, and then well, I didn't have anything before you, and you're not, you know, checking up on yourself to see what's going on with you, and then you're exposing people to things that you
that you
may not
didn't even know about. Yeah.
Right. So it is important to get tested at every opportunity. Is you can never get tested enough.
You cannot. And to know your status is to be empowered. Even if you do have something that is not curable, even if you have something that is curable, or you've never had anything, you don't have anything at all, to know is to be empowered, because you can use that to your advantage. Like, you know, you're not out here faking and shaking.
What is it? Yeah.
Shucking it. Don't be dodging your status like Mary J. Don't do it. Like, know where you stand and be able to move forward with that.
And if you do have something, you know, that's not as stamp on you or, oh, you're nasty or you're dirty. But
Right.
being able to know your status, you can have that conversation. You can be open. And to me, that's a situation that can create intimacy. If that's the person that you're supposed to be with, that you can be open and vulnerable about whatever the situation is. So, you know, this is not to shame anybody who has anything. You know, there are millions of people with STDs, things happen.
Who live happy lives, who have great
Marriages,
partners,
kids,
out here banging till the walls come down.
But you just have to make sure that you're safe,
Right.
and that the people that you care about are safe. Number 3 is be discreet. Everybody ain't got to know you out here being a hoe.
Please do not, like,
Don't put out your business on Facebook and on
Don't.
Snapchat and on Instagram. Oh, at this nigga house.
And don't be
At this
posting
nigga
like
house.
new niggas and bitches every day. Like,
That's not your nigga, so
or
you
when
don't
you
need to
don't
post
show
him.
their face and you be like in the covers and you only like you take this much
And
of
you
the picture.
put the emojis on their face.
Yes. We don't have to know all
else's
that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't going
If we
there.
being realistic about the whole
There could be
phase,
somebody else, because you ain't the only one trying to be a hoe.
and not everybody out here loyal. You might be out here trying to post somebody else's man. So if it ain't your man, it ain't your girl, don't post
Don't
it.
do it. And just,
But, yeah,
it's
be
your
discreet.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
talk to your people. Like, hey, I had this Peter. Or, you know, Petunia to pick the berry last day, you know. Like, but keep that, like, intimate. Because sex is intimate. And even though you're a hoe and people think, oh, you a hoe, you just around the pass for everybody. That is not the case for everyone.
Right.
And there should just be some sort of discretion that is going. Because it is these your private parts. They should be private.
They should
Have
be private.
sex. Move on, talk about it with your people. That's not gonna put all your shit online. Don't put your stuff online. You know how we feel about social media anyways, and it's already too much. And sex should just be off of it. Like,
Right.
don't nobody care that you being a hoe.
And then another just disclaimer, especially when you kind of run in the same circles of the same people that's in your hotel.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Don't be the person that's like, oh, I had him, oh, I had her, oh, I had her. Don't nobody give a damn.
Don't nobody
who you
give a
didn't
damn.
have. I had a cheeseburger yesterday. You don't want me to say that every time you eat a cheeseburger? Oh, I had one of them.
Right? That's a really good example.
It is. Everybody don't want to know that you didn't have a cheeseburger.
Everybody don't want to, and people really don't
Don't
care.
care.
Like, unless you're saying it to get attention, which would be really the only reason that you were saying it out to the public. But like your friends, they know who you slept with. They not saying anything, and it's not anything we're gonna parade around and be like, "Oh, girl, yeah." Move on, okay? Like, be a hoe and be a smart hoe and shut up. You know, I'm good for telling people to shut up and move on.
Yeah.
I love a good shut up and move on.
Yes, I know.
What's the next one?
That's it for the hoes.
Oh.
Yeah, because we did, it's temporary, be discreet, be clean. Yeah, put your neck back. That's
as
it.
far as it go. All right then, let me.
So we did just want to
Yeah.
come in and drop that in on y'all. We will put a little disclaimer on the video that, you know, we are talking about sex. I know we have a lot of family who watch the videos, and we do appreciate that. But sex is something that happens as a 23-year-old, 20 whatever, something.
Hold on, sis. Pause.
23, 24,
Pump the
25,
brakes.
26.
How old is you? You had a birthday, girl. You ain't 23
I'm
no more.
24.
This shit. Yeah.
But,
you
you
can't
know,
call the new shit.
Sex is something that happens. Hotations are something that happen, whether we choose to call it that or not. It is something that needs to be discussed. And, you know, people, you know, I don't think that you're a bad person. I don't think that you are a hoe for having a hotation.
I think you're a great person. Have sex with people. You're great. You're awesome. You have the best Petunia and Peter around. Get Petunia and Peter tattooed on your neck. Show it that it's real.
Don't tattoo.
If you have any comments, concerns, link it down or tell us below. I know we normally say like comment, share, subscribe, so do
Tell
all
your
of
mama
that.
them.
Tell your mama. Well, like,
Tell your auntie that's like and tell your auntie that's like 2 years older
the cool
than
ass, the cool
the one
ass
that was
auntie.
born like 2 years
and you kind of grew up and you hung out with her a little bit. Tell that Amy. Don't tell your mama about this one.
This ain't for the mama.
This is not for the mama. Unless your mama in the Hoetate. I mean, you know, like Stella got her groove back somehow.
Right.
So we love you guys. Thanks for watching. We're gonna be back recording another one yet again.
And as always, you can be happy without everything going your way. Bye.
You liked it. You liked it.